Guess what? Guess what? That water was warm. I got my winter color going, nice and white. Trying to rectify that at the moment. And it's spring, it's time to start getting pumpkin crop and everything ready. So today I'm working on this. I leveled this whole thing out last year, got it all ready to pour concrete, and then I never did. This year I was going to pour concrete, but I'm not going to for various reasons. So I bought all those pavers. I'm just going to pave it for now. Put plastic underneath it so the water doesn't sit in there, so that the water can get out and not make it muddy. I'll probably put my shirt on to spare you. Then I'm going to build a greenhouse over this whole thing, mount it to the top up there, have it slope down, drop that onto the poles, onto the foundations. And then I'll have my tanks and my mixing tank for fertilizer, my brew tank, set up in here. Should be fantastic. Got a bracket, screw it to the wall, hopefully it works. Seems like there's a lot of crap right in this general vicinity. you feel the heat? It's pretty much done. Got a little plastic trimming to do, but it's golden and it is hot. And the idea, the purpose of this thing is to be able to put water in that tank and have it heat up and hopefully stay mostly warm overnight, so that when I water in the morning there's some heat in there. As well as, you know, in the winter when I turn this off, the water still comes in for the greenhouse into this well pit. So I want to seal this building up and then use this to heat this building. It stays above freezing now, but down in the basement it does. But just a little extra protection, because we haven't gotten down to the, you know, -10s, -15s for the last couple of years. But if we do, that might freeze down in there. And actually, it did freeze right at the floor this winter. Got to fix that little pup piece, but down in the bottom it's fine. So now it's time to hook up the tank and the pump. I got my pump from last year. It's just a little guy, 2.2 gallon a minute at best. I have a bigger one, but I couldn't get it to work for some reason. I don't think my power supply had enough amperage. This one I did get to work. It's what I used last year to do all my foliar feeding. Well, I'm going to hook it up until I can get a bigger pump. It'll do just fine for now. I'm going to have it hooked to the tank. I have it hooked to the brew tank. Just have kind of a header right here going into it, and then it'll go out to this valve. Turn a couple valves, and I can feed the patch. So up here I got a pipe coming in from this side, and I have that one, of course, coming in. And I have these, and I don't know why I have these. I bought them at some point, and I've never used one in my life. But I'm going to get to use one. Because look at that. Up from there, over from there, and they both go to the same place. That's amazing. Not really amazing, but it's going to be nice, huh? Same. Okay, I want it to go on like this. And I'm going to rotate it. So nice. Alright, so I totally switched it up. You can see here, I was going to put the pump right here and pump water out of that and have a fill station in there like I showed you. But then it dawned on me that the pump is probably going to burn up, because the water is going to be really hot, and it gets really hot in this room. Just the pump sitting here was too hot to touch. So I don't like that whole scenario. The other thing is, this tank could get mossy, mildew stuff in there, and then I have to fight that. So instead of doing that, it dawned on me that I could make this a big heat exchanger and put this tubing in there. Now, that way the water pressure moves the water. I fill this tank up and just leave that water stagnant in there. It's not a big deal. The sun will heat that water up, but I also have one of these water heater deals I got at an auction. I don't know if it works. I haven't tried it. I'm going to give it a try and see. But that's what I did there. I put all the PVC together last night. So you can see I have 2 ports coming in from the feed line and 2 ports going out that'll go out to the patch or actually it'll go to the injector. And so there'll just be 2 loops. One end of this spool will be hooked to one of these pipes and the other to the other. So it's 2 parallel spools in there, and that's still not enough. That's only half the area of a 3/4 inch pipe going through there. But I'm going to try it with 2 first. If it doesn't work, I can always add more T's out here with more of these to get more hose in there. But for now I'm going to try these, see how it works. What we're going to do is, this is the supply. I need something to hold this hose down to the bottom of the tank. I've chosen a brick. May not be the best scenario, but I couldn't find any pieces of aluminum or stainless, and I don't want steel down in there. So brick it is. Okay, I'm going to start off by saying this is going to be a freaking mess. Movie magic. Skiver test. Guess what? Guess what? That water was warm already.
Woo!